Hey guys, this is Seth here with a very quick update video. It's just to elaborate a bit more on what I had previously talked about in the previous update video, because now I actually have more solid info to give you guys. There's no game I'm playing in the background this time. There's no, you know, nothing to distract me here. I just wanted to sit down and actually give a brief update videos on what you guys can expect for the channel coming up in the next month, because as you guys know by now, just on the basis of that previous update video I did, this is going to be a big change for the channel coming up. Probably the biggest change I've made since I became a YouTube partner. And as I said, that is the channel moving over to HD content. And I'm actually really excited for this. I hope you guys are excited too. And it does seem like you guys have been expressing your excitement in the comment section of the previous update video, which I have been paying attention to in terms of the feedback, which I have been, I haven't, I have you know, acted upon this feedback, but I wanted to take a quick moment. It's a quarter after 1 in the morning, by the way, as I'm recording this, so if I sound tired, bear with me, but I did want to make sure you guys knew this stuff. So, as I said previously, by the way, I'll get to what these dates are all about in a moment, that you guys see on the screen anyway. But anyway, as I was saying, as you guys know from the previous update video, I will be moving over to HD content because now I have a new laptop that can handle HD stuff. And I said that I could stream up to at least 720p, something like that. And I said I think it was 60 FPS. Well, I didn't lie. I can stream up to that point, but upon further recording and experimenting following the update video, I discovered that I can actually stream, not just stream, but I can also record content in 1080p, 60 FPS. So as a result, the content, the update video was recorded in 720p, 60 FPS because I didn't know I could record even at an even higher resolution. But as it turns out, I can indeed record at a higher resolution and still be at 60 FPS, and you guys still won't really see much in the way of, you guys still won't see any issues with the quality. Like, it's going to be very, I've already looked at the YouTube videos for Sonic Adventure 2. Like, I've already recorded HD content for that, and it's amazing just how different the game is, like, quality-wise, compared to what you guys are seeing right now. And I can't wait for you guys to see this. Which leads me to what these dates are all about. These dates you guys see here are actually the dates that that respective LP will convert to HD. And what I mean is, right now, with the way my uploading schedule is and when I record content, I don't usually record content for at least 2 weeks. Like, I usually schedule videos 2 weeks ahead. So by the time you guys see, like, for example, the HD content for Sonic Adventure 2, 2 weeks will have already passed, roughly that. If not 2 weeks, 1 week, something like that. 2 weeks will have already passed since I last recorded that. Since I last recorded the, since I actually recorded that episode. So, like, for example, I think I recorded Sonic Adventure 2, that HD content, I believe on the 6th. If not the 6th, the 5th. I think it was the 6th. That was a week ago. I just recorded, then following weeks, the week that will follow the 15th, the week of the 22nd, I just recorded that today. So on the 15th is when you guys are going to see the HD content that I recorded on the 6th. So roughly 9 days, although it's roughly 2 weeks, so roughly around there. So I record roughly 2 weeks, ahead. So you guys, by the time you guys see the content, 2 weeks will have passed from when I actually recorded that video in that session. So Sonic Adventure 2, the HD content will begin on August 15th. The last SD crappy quality video of Sonic Adventure 2 that you guys will be seeing is going up later today. It's the final video of Sonic Adventure 2 I uploaded that I recorded before the laptop transfer. I believe I even talked about it in that session, about how I was getting ready for it. So you guys know when I was recording that. But on August 15th is when you guys will officially see HD content begin to appear for Sonic Adventure 2. The Escapist is not that simple. And the reason why is because I actually got so addicted into the Escapist during that first session that I ended up recording like a good 3-4 weeks of content. I'm still uploading the content, that I had already recorded on my previous laptop, and I'm still uploading that. The final week of that, I'm actually going to be uploading the final week of that SD content of the Escapist with the second week of Sonic Adventure 2 HD content. So by the time this time next week is when I'm going to actually be recording the Escapist in HD for the first time. Because of this, you guys won't be seeing, from the looks of it, you guys won't be seeing HD content for the Escapist until August 29th. That's when they will start going live on the channel. So August 29th is when the Escapist will move over to HD. Then, last but not least, is of course the LP that I tend to record even more in advance from the other two, because Board Game Online tends to go on for longer periods, and I can stretch out games longer. And also so that way I can just focus on the other two LPs since they take more work. So I end up recording more sporadically with Board Game Online. As I said, it also means I tend to get roughly a month or two ahead of schedule, ahead of the current time frame. So although I recorded like a game or two beforehand, that gave me a good month and a half to in advance. So by the time you guys are going to see HD content at Board Game Online, it's going to be another month from now, But the plan is early next week, I will be recording my first HD content of Board Game Online, and you guys will be seeing that on September 10th. Now, all these dates are not just because of the fact I have already planned the HD content. Like I said, I have already recorded Sonic Adventure 2, HD content, but the thing is, this is all based on the scheduling right now and what I have already recorded prior to the laptop transfer. So all these dates are basically stuff I calculated based on what I already have in front of me. So you have Sonic Adventure 2 becoming HD, like videos of Sonic Adventure 2 will be HD starting August 15th. The Escapist will begin to be HD on August 29th. And Board Game Online will convert over to HD on September 10th. All these videos are going to be in 1080p, 60 FPS. It's about as high quality as I think you can get on YouTube. I think there's still, I think there's like 480p or something like that, 280p. I don't recall. There's still one final bit you can go up to, but this is basically, if you wanted to reach a max, this is a very good way to start, But you guys are going to notice the change. I think you guys have already noticed the change just from the Rocket League update video I did. Like, just how different it looks. How much more high quality it is. And not just that, but my mic too. Like, I have a much different mic now, a different headset, a different computer. Everything is brand new, never before used. And hopefully, from the way people you guys are making it out to be, you guys really love this mic. You guys love this mic a lot. So, there is that. But needless to say, the conversion over to HD videos has already begun, but it's going to take another month before all the videos on my channel become HD, and you don't see any more SD content. So very soon, a new era on the channel is going to begin in full. I mean, it technically has already begun, like with the update video, but very soon you are going to be seeing a lot more HD content, and pretty soon, in roughly a month from now, that is all you're going to be seeing, is nothing but HD content. All this 15 FPS video you guys have been seeing, with stuff like Sonic Adventure 2 and stuff like that, no more. And as I said, because of the fact that I can now record videos in 1080p 60 FPS, it opens the door for a lot more games that I couldn't play previously. Games that I couldn't even really barely play, let alone stream. I can now not only play these games in great quality, but I can just play them, record them for you guys on the channel in great quality. Dangerous Golf, for example, is a game that I really, really enjoy. Even though there's still a few flaws that I feel that it has. On the previous laptop, I could barely play this because um, Dangerous Golf requires 8 gigabytes of RAM, minimum. However, I only had 6 gigabytes of RAM on my previous laptop. So as a result, when I played Dangerous Golf, I had to play on the lowest of settings, and even then I was still getting frame rate skipping and lagging and all this. A lot of issues. Now on this laptop, the new one, I can pretty much play Dangerous Golf at full high quality settings on all the highest settings. And not only can I play them on all the highest settings, but I'm pretty damn convinced that I can stream this game even, not just record, but stream it, you know, in high quality for you guys, which is something that I have never done before. Like I said, I have not done an HD stream yet. I'm hoping to do that on Friday, later today. That's pretty much the only thing I have, you know, yet to experiment with. But I'm not expecting much in the way of changes. Like pretty much everything you guys needed to know, quality-wise and all that, happened with, on the channel, on my YouTube channel already. So that said, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to bring up. Oh yeah, another thing that I also came to find out, when I actually edit my videos, when I used to do it on the previous laptop, because of the quality, not so much the quality, but like, uh, well, I guess the quality was also a factor, but with the way the program was set up on this computer, I couldn't do anything. I couldn't save. I had to convert the files to .wmvs. I couldn't maintain them in the .mp4 format that they're recorded raw. So as a result, that probably also kind of reduced some of the quality in the videos. That's how I feel anyway. I didn't really notice it when I would watch it, but that's just something that I kind of didn't like, that I had to convert the videos into a different format entirely just to make it so I can edit them, and save them. Now, when I when I bring up the raw recordings up onto my editing program, I can save them in that same raw file format, which is amazing. So not only are you guys getting this, uh, content in great quality, but you're getting it raw too, which means I'm not doing any converting at all. That recording is you guys are getting .mp4 video content, which is exactly the same file format that I was recording with. So there's absolutely the tinkering. I don't have to do as much tinkering now. I still have to actually split the videos to be parts, and occasionally I have to take out a few things that I don't want to include in the video, like in the content. But as for actually having to convert the videos into an entirely different format, I don't have to do that anymore. I saved an entire step right there that I don't have to concern myself with anymore. So it's going to get a lot more, convenient for me here on out. And I even found out that I now know exactly how to do everything and it's worth noting, Movie Maker is what I use to, save the content. The fact that I can do that is amazing. I now know how to save Movie Maker content as a .mp4 and 1080p 60 fps content, something I never knew I could do before. And the fact that I can actually record the content in HD now helps a ton. Because you have to line up everything perfectly. You have to have your recording software record in HD. You have to make sure your editing program saves it into HD. You have to actually line up all the ducks in a row to make sure your video stays HD, stays at 60 FPS. It's a lot of tinkering, but I've worked it out, and now I know beyond any shadow of a doubt what I'm able to do on this thing in terms of quality. I'm very certain even that if it weren't for the resolution of the laptop, I could probably stream it at even a slightly higher, resolution. but I have had to get used to, adjustments like different functions and features. But overall, everything just seems to be better across the board. And as I said, come August 15th, you guys are going to be able to see. You guys have already gotten a taste of what the laptop can do. But once you guys actually see the normal content, like the normal LP content, move over to HD, beginning in a few days with Sonic Adventure 2, you guys are probably going to notice a change most of all, because Sonic Adventure 2, that's a long-running series. That's approaching 200 episodes, I believe. And all 200 of those episodes have been just crap quality, 15 FPS and lots of frame stuttering and freezing and stuff like that. That's not happening anymore, and the game looks so smooth, and it looks amazing, and you guys will immediately notice the difference. Like, after being used to all this crappy quality that Sonic Adventure 2 has been shitting out for like months now, no more. It's going to be a complete, you feel like it'll feel like I had completely like leveled up like 10 times or something, uh, it's surreal just how different it looks now. And I know I'm hyping this all up, but this was the main issue that a lot of you have been having with the channel content. It's just the video quality and just the quality overall. How my mic was, how the video quality was. That's no longer an issue. That. And I make it clear, I do listen. I do read your comments, and I don't reply to all of them, but I do read them. And I know a lot of you, your main complaint was about the quality. Bar none, that was the issue. No more. Like, as as things progress, you're going to see more and more HD content take over the channel, and by September 10th, the channel will be fully in HD, and no longer are you guys going to be subjected to any more 15 FPS content, stuff like that. So, I'm looking forward to you guys getting this content. I hope you guys are too. Seems like you are, judging by the comments, but now that you guys know what's going to happen and when and what the deal is, in terms of what the quality will be from here on out, I'm hoping you guys are now especially excited, because now you guys know, holy crap, the quality is going to be even bigger than the previous update video, than what we know from the previous update video. So you guys found out it's going to be even better than you originally thought. Of course, if you follow my Twitter, at SS721 on Twitter, you guys probably knew some of the stuff already, because I usually tweet out stuff as I go, keep you updated. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I went for a good while longer than I expected to, but there was a lot to go through, really. It's just, I needed to explain. I wanted to give you guys one last update video on exactly what the gist is, so you guys know everything. You guys know, okay, this is happening, and when it's happening, and you guys don't get shocked like, oh my god, here suddenly it's in HD, Now you guys know when it's going to happen. It won't be so random now. But I hope you guys are really excited. I am. It's good to finally pump out high quality content for you guys. I'm sure my commentary could be better, but as far as the quality of how clear I sound and how clear the video looks, that is no longer going to be an issue. And I'm so happy that 5 years later, after 5 years of painstaking work trying to figure out what I can even do with this channel, finally I can give you guys solid content. 5 years later, I can finally give you guys solid content, and I'm excited. I'm legitimately excited. I mean, even though I have tinnitus in my right ear right now, but that's nothing unusual. I mean, it doesn't seem to be that bad anyway, but whatever. Even though that's happening, I'm excited. Like, I've been genuinely excited for the last week now, finally giving you guys good quality content again, If not again, for the very first freaking time. Because I've been so used to having a potato computer for like 5 years now, 6 years. Having a computer that's a powerhouse is amazing. And like, I can play games for you guys that I couldn't before. Like I said, I could play Portal 2 if I wanted to for the channel. That's a game I actually wanted to LP for a long time and just couldn't, I'm not sure if I'd want to now because I've kind of fallen out of interest in playing it, but that is a game I could very well play for the channel. Like that's a possibility, you know. I can do that now. Um, what else can I do now? I'm trying to think of other the Sega Mega Drive Classics. You know, the new hub that they brought out for that. I could barely play that on I think medium settings. Roughly that. I think that was one of the few games that I could actually play in somewhat higher settings than the lowest, you know. I can now stream that if I wanted to. Not many people stream it as far as I know. So I'm thinking about doing that. I'm thinking about giving you guys a video of Sega 3D Classics because as far as I know, that doesn't really get streamed often. Mostly because the crowd quality is like, you gotta have a good computer to really show that off. But now I do, so. Um, but yeah, I don't know if there's really anything more to say. Oh yeah, Board Game Online, the final game that's going to be happening before the move over to HD. I hope you guys are ready for Rage, because there's quite a bit of that, and I even Rage quit at the end, so wasn't exactly a good ending to, you know, the quality of that, but to that kind of video quality, but I'm hoping that from here on out it has some better results, you know, with good quality, and hopefully not as much Rage, but it's Board Game Online. I'm hoping I don't have another game like that, because like after that I had finished that, I just thought I was like this close to being done with the LP because quite frankly I was getting sick of those kind of games where, well, you guys will see when the videos happen because I was peeved by the end of that and it really you guys will see. But I'm gonna give I'm gonna do another session of Board Game Online early next week, and as I said, the Escapists will start getting recorded in HD next week as well. So I'm going to be fully recording in HD starting next week. Like for all the series. And I may even do some little random videos now. Because as I said, I can do so much more now. I can do freaking whatever now. I mean, there's no holding back anymore. There's no limitations keeping me from, you know, my computer specs are no longer an issue. I mean, all I have to do is just find something I want to play and play it for you guys. That's it, you know. I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, maybe I'll even ask you guys if there's anything you're curious about seeing from me. We'll see. I may even be able to stream Sonic Generations. I have to test that though, because Generations really makes my fan going on the computer. I think it's just because of the fact that it's high quality, like high graphics game, but it's also because of the fact that I was playing in full screen, and I don't want it in full screen. You know, I don't like playing games in full screen. So I'm hoping that getting it out of full screen will kind of ease up on the load of my laptop's fan. But other than that, it's very possible that I can stream Sonic Generations for you guys, because Sonic Generations doesn't even lag for me. I can play that perfectly as well. I just have to see if the game runs, you know, how the game runs while recording or while streaming. But we'll see. Um, we'll see, you know. But that said, I think I've covered everything. Yeah. Um, as time progresses, I already know it's gonna be a fun time to be a gamer. You know. Um, like there's games coming up like Cuphead that are coming out for PC and on Steam, and I want to play those. And I may even LP them for the channel. And now that I can handle the quality, no doubt in my mind, you guys may get Cuphead gameplay very fast, maybe on day one, because I want to pre-order that game as soon as I can, because that game looks so freaking fun and I want to play it. But yeah, I think that's everything, you know. So with that in mind, guys, I hope you guys are excited for the new era of this channel. I mean, like I said, it's already been it's kind of been ushered in already, but it's going to be hitting, you know, full steam starting August 15th. So I hope you guys are ready. I know I am. I can't wait for you guys to finally see what this laptop can do now, you know, what this new setup can do. Um, but that said, guys, I will see you all next time for any further updates I need to do. But for now, guys, this is SSF signing out. Sayonara, guys.